Hello and good animorning.
Hello. Good animorning.
Itty crunch, crunch, crunch.
Ice.
Welcome to another morning with Doig and Swift. How are you all doing?
How is everybody?
Hey Rabbit. Hey Evelyn. Hey Declan. Darkfall. Void. Hey. Miss Mama Work. Welcome. I'll endeavor to get that announcement tweet up as soon as the stream is like just after the stream.
Oh my gosh, today. Rabbit! You're on the stream! Ah! How are you?
Ah!
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 It's good to see you.
Hello. I'm gonna share our screens, India.
Okay.
You good with that?
Pen says attempting to figure out how suspense works. Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky. I believe you can do it though.
I believe in a thing called suspense.
Ooh. Get chow!
Yeah, you got to have NDI running in there.
Oh. I wanna board it every minute, every hour, every day. I'm sorry for any ice crunching that happens during the stream, guys. I hope you're okay with it. I got my coffee.
You got your coffee. Oh wow, cool. That's good. That is good.
My morning coffee.
I have. This is what I was doing yesterday. This is the beginnings of the character select screen. It's probably not going to play all that well.
Oh, I was. My breath. It was baited. There we go. I can talk. It's early.
Yay.
No need to apologize for being cool. Thanks, Darkvault. You get it. Yeah, how is everyone doing? It's Thursday, isn't it? Is it Thursday? It's not a good feeling.
Yeah, I think it is Thursday.
I feel like it should be Wednesday instead.
Hey, Wolf Commando, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Thanks so much for the follow. That's a better way to think of it, maybe. It's a day after Wednesday. How is everyone doing today? This fine Thursday. Okay, let me get my read up. Let's see what this dude's idol is like. Not that I think whoever is playing as him is going to be idle for like any amount of time. I'm probably not going to be able to really see what it is. Yeah, immediate jump. Well, we'll just leave the idol for now. We'll do that at a different time. For now, we can totally get the rest of everything. Okay, so I changed that.
There we go. Now it's playing. Not smoothly, but we'll get there.
Oh man, I have to have Leo dab during his moveset. That's gonna be so fun. Okay, I can work with that. You're still riding off the high of the Grumps animation a bit. Yeah, we should shout that out.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Well, you're the one who found it, so...
Okay, Game Grumps released a part 2 of an animator's collab, and it showed little shorts that were a compilation together, and one of them was for rabbits. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Leo dabbing is his taunt. Or he like opens a portal and scratches his back a bit. That was the last piece of ice, by the way, so I'm done crunching now. The rest of my coffee is a liquid, not solid, so... Oh, Rabbit's the very first on the video, is that true?
Yeah.
Whoa! I could also have the Dabby's victory pose, yes. I like all of these! Every single move of Leo's should just be a dab.
Deadly dabs.
Yeah, a dab is like a great victory pose for Leo, I gotta say. Alright, let's go for a ride. We don't have anything for this pose, so I'll just have to make it up. But yeah, how is everyone? Rabbit, you're still riding the high, and you should be, because it's awesome. Dude, I love your part so much, it made me laugh.
Yeah.
Super hard. You've got such good comedy bones! Oh, cool! Cornelius is saying that Rabbit's animation style reminds him of Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. It's a series which uses a lot of mixed media and stuff. I like the thought of Mikey blepping here. He used to blep. Get my pen a little big. What am I working on today? Good morning, Tiramisu! Hello! Mike and I are making a game mock-up for a Rise fighting game. Essentially a Rise brawler.
Yeah. So I'm currently working on the character select screen mock-up and putting a little bit of animation sizzle on the assets that India came up with.
Yeah, and I am currently figuring out the fake in-game footage animation we're going to have. So I'm kind of figuring out Mikey's moves based on this Guilty Gear character. Because I feel like they have kind of similar movements.
I think if I do...
Yeah, it's really fun. I've been meaning to study fighting games for a really long time. I'm a big fighting game fan. So combining two of my favourite things is pretty cool.
Oh, it's this one.
I is having the fun. I hope that once I do this this rough pass, I'll be able to just go through and go straight clean through it and clean everything up. I'd like to be able to cut out the tie down pass if possible. I guess we'll see if that's possible.
So if you're doing Mikey as an animation set, you're intending to have Mikey be one of the characters selected, is that true?
Not necessarily. Like, the thing is, I want to show the stage select, I want to show the character roster select.
Oh, so they don't have to coincide.
I don't think they do, unless you think it would feel weird if they didn't.
It depends on whether you're pitching it like you're showing a montage or whether you're showing like the way into the game.
I think the gameplay stuff will be a montage. The gameplay stuff will show you like different characters fighting.
Okay, then I think
Like, we're not just going to see one entire battle with just two characters against one another.
yeah, so then I think that if I were watching this and it was like select your character and then end stage and then it goes into the thing and it's not those,
Yeah.
then I'd be like, oh,
Well, in
like
that case,
if it feels like we're watching someone play the game. I think that's the thing we want to capture, is the feeling that we're watching someone play the game, like actually play it.
what about when it goes into the montage?
I think once you show some footage of like the characters that were picked, then you're free to be like, and then cut to something else. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
But we don't, if we just do like if we go into it from like a montage thing where it's not like a start screen mode or whatever, then we can do whatever.
Because one thing I do think is that when we're on the character select screen, I kind of feel like it should be the four turtles. Not the character select, sorry. You know the little versus screen we have?
Yeah.
Between the fight and the selected characters.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they should be the 4 turtles.
Okay.
We don't have to have them like that though. It was just an instinct.
I mean, I like going with that.
But that means that Mikey would have to be fighting one of his brothers here. And I'm not sure his brother's movesets are really compatible with the person this person in Guilty Gear is fighting.
Right, okay. Well, let's go for a montage thing.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a montage anyway in the gameplay, but
yeah.
We should think about how the video is going to be constructed. Because I do agree that if you started on a title screen and then went to a menu, then went to a character select, then selected a character, then went to a stage select, then had those characters on the versus screen, then it cuts in to the gameplay and it's not those characters, it would feel weird.
Yeah.
But is there a way that we can make it feel not weird, or... Chili Beano, thank you for the follow. I mean, for one thing, I haven't designed a title screen or anything, so...
Yeah. Donnie, maybe I am here for a fight. You're right, you haven't designed title screen.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I want to design all the menus up to the character select either.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? If you were watching a video showing a Rise video game, yeah, I mean, is this something we need to decide now though?
No, not necessarily.
Since everything in the menus is going to be placeholder anyway, we can potentially get some of the gameplay footage animated and under our belt, and then put it together and see if it feels weird.
Yeah, I think the thing that I need to figure out is how to build this in such a way that once we have like little animations and everything, that it's an easy way to decide the order of things. So like if the character selector on this board is like, I go to this character, then a way of setting up, like, we know what character needs to be displayed at that point, etc., etc.
You're saying that you can't animate it unless you know where the cursor's going to land, essentially.
I can't finalize the animation unless I know where the last thing I should be doing is where does the character select thing move. But what I need to know is like, is it going to move between this one, then this one, then this one, and then end up here?
Yeah.
Etc. But I can make the assets that we would build that with. I just can't make the sequence. I can't sequence it yet. I can just build the ingredients.
Yeah. And how close are you to having those ingredients like finalized? Without having actual finished art or anything.
On this screen, I've got a fair amount to do.
Yeah.
Like I want to have something of what happens to the character select cursor when you confirm, what happens to the characters when you're switching between and stuff. So it's fine. I'll keep moseying on with placeholder stuff.
Well, let me know if you get to a point where you need solid information.
Yeah.
We can always move on to another screen.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll probably end up doing.
I wonder what this dude could be. This is a question for the chat. So this dude here, hello, with his giant sword. What character from the roster that we currently have do you feel like could potentially be this dude? Have this dude's moveset?
Darkbolt says the sword could be a ladder.
Sword could be a ladder.
Mm.
He doesn't do much beyond react, to be honest. So we might be able to get away with him not being anyone like being pretty much anyone we want him to be. Let me see if he does have anything more specific later on.
If it needs to be a sort of bigger character, I'd probably go with either Hypno or Foot Brute.
He does a punch there. We have a fire punch. Could be Raph.
Ah, cool. We got a Patreon pledge.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Sweet.
What's he going to do here? He's just punching. He's got a big sword, but all he's doing is punching. This could be Raph. We could use this dude for Raph. Or we could have like Foot Brute or something. Okay, let's get back to Mikey. That's encouraging though. He doesn't seem to do anything apart from punch. Could be Reaper Mantis. Gosh, like, if I had infinite time, guys, like, there's so much I want to do. So many ideas for, like, what the characters' moves could be that I'm not going to get to animate because it would take way too long. But can you imagine, like, Reaper Mantis' special being to call his cat in? And this massive mantis cat just smashes in.
That would be so good.
And, like, mauls you. Or he like drops a bunch of cars on you from like one of those magnetized.
Yeah.
He hides behind the car in the background. Yeah. So much. Yeah, exactly, Kurzak. It's just this is such a ripe idea, you know? The characters in Rise have so much character and so many like little specific jokes and things about them that it's like there's so many ideas floating around my brain of what each one specifically could do, but there's no way that I have time to do more than a couple of seconds of a couple of characters. I mean, of course I want to like animate an entire fight sequence with Piebald and Senor Hueso, but I refuse to give up Casey Jones. I need to have Casey Jones doing something in here. She's amazing. Oh, Meow Club, hello! Meow Club says, yo, Doig, what you doing?
I'm working on the UI for the character select screen. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've roped him into my madness. Which is to to emulate a fighting game and make like a fake fighting game trailer, essentially. Hey, morning, Habbo. How you doing? How's your Thursday going? That cosplay of Casey, yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Did you see that the voice actress for Casey commented on it?
I did, yeah.
That's
so
amazing. Good. It's going colourful, literally. Ah, because you're colouring. I get it. Yeah, I popped my head into the Mystic Crystal room, and there's a lot of stuff in there. It's gonna be a good morning. When I finish this, there's a lot of eye candy to feast my eyes upon. It's exciting.
Oh, where'd he go?
We're doing okay, thanks. We have just woken up.
Yeah, I'm feeling a wee bit drowsy.
Oh yeah, did you sleep okay?
Yeah, I did.
Mike and I watched The Secret of the Ooze yesterday. The old TMNT film. The old TMNT film sequel.
Yeah, the second one.
When was that made? 1990.
It was released in 1991.
They were both released in the same year.
No, the first one was 1990.
Okay.
So it was like 1990, 1991, and then 1993 for the third one.
How was it? It was it was awesome. I had a lot of fun watching it. There are many really fun bits in that film. What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the point that you called it Splinter.
Oh my gosh, can I say it? Do you think, or is it unsafe?
I don't think it's unsafe.
It's unsafe.
It's unsavory, but
it is unsavory. There's an amazing part where Splinter is up on the roof, and the characters are talking about the fact that he's up on the roof, and they're like, "Oh, where's Splinter?" And I think it's Raph or someone is like, "Oh, he's up on the roof," and the other character goes, "What's he doing up there?" And then Splinter appears off screen and just goes, "Coming!"
He doesn't say it like that.
To a conclusion. But there's enough space between the first word and the rest of a sentence that I had time for me to completely break down and laugh my head off. It really sounded like that was just the end of his sentence.
Yeah, it's like,
it was
Splinter?
So unexpected.
He's been up there for hours. What is he doing? Coming.
To a conclusion. I know, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard it. It really caught me off guard. But yeah, if you guys can find that scene, I recommend it. Just for the pure shock value. Splinter, how could you say something so crude? Filthy rat man. They knew. Do you think they did? Why would they do this? Just to make all the adults in the audience simultaneously spit out their sodas in the cinema.
Just you, India.
Anyone else watching that movie would have done the same thing. There's this great bit too where Shredder has a giant flower and he's just walking around with it, and it's just a great aesthetic. There's another great bit where he gets massive mutant hugs and he's not okay with it.
Yeah.
There's of course the dance sequence that, you know, Vanilla Ice wrote the song for.
All in all, a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. I love those derpy old puppets. They're great.
Well, they were done by the Jim Henson Company.
It's interesting there was no Casey in this one.
Yeah.
He's just gone.
He's not even addressed, yeah.
Yeah, like him and April kind of got together in the first one, and then he's just gone. He's just not there. He's not even mentioned. Okay, so this pose I did because their character does it.
Maybe they got rid of him because he was too powerful.
Maybe.
And he would just solve all the problems.
He's too powerful. The man with the hockey stick is too powerful in this world of mutants and ancient warriors. But I feel like this pose, it doesn't flow from the other poses properly, so I think it needs to be adjusted.
Rabbit's found the clip, apparently.
You have! Rabbit, you find it! It's been clipped so it ends as that's fine. Wasn't it that Casey showed up later in the story and had nothing to do with the original Shredder battle? He doesn't show up in this one, does he?
No.
This is the films we're talking about, though. This is the like puppet films.
I mean, if you're talking about the original comics, Shredder is defeated in the first issue.
Yeah, Shredder is not a huge villain in the comics at all.
And
Issue 1, he's done.
And then he's resurrected later and comes back as a mutant shark.
I didn't know he came back as a mutant shark.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So get this,
I kind of dig that.
They use some sort of special earthworms or something and feed his body to the earthworms, and then the earthworms mutate into something, and what they mutated into was a big old Shredder shark.
Sounds like Donnie versus Witch Town. Special mutated earthworms. Keep them away from Shredder. Yeah, oh, it's so good. I thought Splinter was pretty cute in this one, but I can see why you'd think he was creepy.
It's particularly funny when earlier in the movie, Raphael is like hanging out of the window that leads to the roof, and Splinter's like, "Get away from there!
Get away from there!" He's so serious. I like the running gag that whenever the boys do anything to peeve him off, he like sends them to do flips in the background of the scene while everyone continues with their dialogue. That's really fun. Lots of nice little character touches like that.
He's reprimanding them.
Yeah, I like it. I like it though that they have that go on while dialogue continues.
Yeah.
It feels very naturalistic.
Did you see that Mikey took advantage of that though?
Yeah, I did. Explain the joke.
Oh, while everyone's busy talking, Mikey starts to pretend that he's doing flips and instead is just jumping up and clapping.
And counting. And Splinter sees him and he gets more flips. Lots of teenage shenanigans, which I enjoy. Infinity Train also wrapped just now. What's Infinity Train?
Infinity Train is a animated series.
Oh yeah, I've heard people talking about it. People have been saying it's really good. I should check it out.
Yeah.
Infinity Train is amazing. Oh, good. Oh, I need more good animated content. Riot's spoiled me. It's ruined me, guys. Oh, whoa, the crew was also laid off and it needs views right now to keep going. Really? Are you kidding me? What is it with all these animated shows struggling that typically really good animated shows? Jeez, oh. Okay, yeah, I'll totally watch it. Like, if it needs support and views, I'm here for it. I want to watch it anyway. I'm into it. I'll let you guys know what I think. If I have time. I don't really have time, but I can pop an episode on while I'm working. And then if I enjoy it, then I can like watch it properly later. At least it will get my views that way and I can see kind of what it's about and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you should go for it. I think you would like it. I haven't seen it. No, but I know the premise of it.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah.
don't tell me anything. I kind of want to go in blind because Infinity Train is a very nondescript title. Unless it's about a train that's just super long. Did I guess it? Am I that good?
No, I don't think
Just
so.
about a really long train. What is time and where can we get more? When you work that out, please tell me. I have like a million projects I want to do that I have no time for. HBO Max has it. We can get a week trial for free. Oh, is there anywhere we can watch it where we wouldn't have to? I mean, if I can get a week trial for free, I'm just really bad. Like, I have a very bad memory. I'm really bad at remembering to cancel things that I sign up for. Notoriously, it's got me in hot water a few times. So I try to avoid doing it at all anymore. Oh, that's where the view counts. Ah, poops. Okay, well, I'll go for it. I'll just tell Mike to set an alarm for like a week.
Sure.
So we can remember to cancel that. So what we doing, Mikey? Am I doing the right thing?
Did you just call me Mikey?
No, I'm talking to the fictional character on my screen. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Gonna give him a little eye close at the end here. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't help that Doig is called Mike as well.
Yeah, don't call me Mikey.
I never call you Mikey.
Yeah.
It's always Michael or Mike. Okay, we'll go with this for now. We should totally have some Mikey poses for this. I think I really just did this drawing over the footage. Wow, feels very Mikey. That's good. I'm glad. Huh. Oh. Always surprised when things work. Okay, let's see. That movement is just very close to a dab, so... My animated brain is like, drag the head, and it's like, you don't need to do that. You can pop straight to whatever pose you want. Is the nature of fighting games is popping to poses, but then using the follow through to make it feel like you haven't popped. How many Dogo books for a flip?
I can't flip, so...
Splinter would be so disappointed. I can't flip either. I can flip my frames. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
Please don't hurt yourself or Dogo Book's attempted flip. It's just the sound of Mike falling over heavily in the background.
Frumph.
Okay, that works. The body doesn't work at the minute. But that's because I'm doing weird things with it. Do we have ASMR level mics? We don't. I think our mics are decent, but they're definitely not like ASMR standard.
That would enhance the thump experience.
ASMR flip fails.
Oh, come on, Rolando.
What do you mean, come on, Rolando? You put that as an option. You want to do push-ups, don't you?
Oh, usually.
You want to get strong. Well, they are doing a good thing. Okay, I have the Kasari Fundo in the wrong hand. Oh, cool. I actually do have it in the wrong hand.
I did.
Let me explain why that's a relief to me. I've drawn it in the wrong hand here, but he actually has it in the other hand there. So if I correct it on these frames, it will match up. So it's a good thing. And I can still have him swing it around. Let's see. Let's just have it here.
Rename them to Swiglebucks.
Swiggle ducks.
Swiglebucks.
Chad bucks. Because we be getting swole. Okay. Got this. Going up here. Hang it straight down here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Did I make his leg too long there? Potentially. Yeah. I made his entire body too long is a problem. I can fix. That's a bit better. Push the foreshortening a little bit there. I want to tilt his hand the other way. Yes. And his shoulders needs to come a bit lower on this pose. Cover his bum.
I'm making what am I doing? I'm making
What am I doing?
character select screen.
And then this should maybe be like this instead.
Oh, cool. I figured out how to do a selection where it looks like the things are moving around you.
Oh,
Those.
nice.
I don't know if we'll use it, but I was like, oh, what does this setting do? Cool.
we want. That pose works fine. That has all the information I need in it. We have this pose. This creepy music going on.
You not like it? 'Cause I don't
No,
need
it's
it.
fine. It's fine. I don't mind this.
Ta-da.
Ah, nice. See, probably I'll move his. Should I move his hand down? Sure. Get his rest of his shell in. Make sure I put those straps in because the straps are going to be super tricky to do. So any indication I can get of where they are on the model is going to be super helpful when I come to tie this down.
Thanks for the follow. Art of Greg. Welcome.
Art of Greg.
Draw snakes, not clavicles.
I keep forgetting what that bone is that Patrick was telling us about. That looks like a tie hanging off.
Manubrium.
Manubrium. Thank you. Yeah, I might move this back to here, where it is on the image. I like that. Cool. Yep, and then we have this. Super helpful to have Mikey's screenshot here drawn for me, so I can get the body proportions right. I always tend to draw them too thin. Oh, it can also be called the plumb line. Is that true? Cool. It would be fun to see a turtle dance game as much as a turtle fight game. Yeah, especially since they have a turtle, like they have a dance DDR game in their layer, so you could make that game. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, Habbo. I hit a bit of gold with this movement. Like I've had to adjust some of the stuff like the arm poses and such, but just having the body in the right place is really helpful too. In fact, that switches the arms around again, so I actually don't need the arms to be in this position. It's a good job on going back over this.
Yeah, I think she's working from. It might be a movie file in from Guilty Gear Strive.
Yes, it is a movie file. So I'll make it closer to that because I like the way the arm like sweeps around. That's fun. I could have it in the same position. Decisions. I feel I might need to fold the elbow. See how that feels? No. So many options of how I could have the hand. Just stick closer to the reference, maybe? The animators put it there for a reason. It works well. Yeah. Let's just stick to what the animators chose to do in the actual scene. They knew what they were doing. They did a good job. Oh, is this one of David's remixes?
I think it might be, yeah.
Cool.
In Flash, way back when with ActionScript, there was a way that you could have it be scripted so that you can have something go like jump to a frame and stop. I'm wondering if After Effects has something similar, because what I could do is set up like, here's a character container, and then I want to be able to script it so that it can jump to another point in the timeline if something else is triggered. Effectively, I want to have like a master timeline that's like, at this point, I want the character to change, and rather than having to like build all these internal timelines to change on particular frames, or I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a robust way that isn't like all hand animated.
Yeah.
But I don't actually know if it's possible at all.
Oh yeah. Does anyone here know After Effects and know if that's a possible thing you can do?
Yeah. You got any JavaScripters? It's probably going to require lots of scripting. You can, but it's not that straightforward. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to build it in Flash and then port it over to After Effects though.
Okay, I think the body's moving too much here. Need to bring this back.
Like if I had portraits. Go into portrait. Cool.
I'm gonna have to turn off Mikey for a sec while I
And then
figure this out. Do, 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 do. Just need to be a little lower.
it could show what functions it translates to in After Effects. That's a good point.
There we go, that's better.
I figured Google might be able to do that as well, though.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah! Okay, so let's say Dawn.
Go and then.
Still trying to figure out why you've split Dawn. Is it just so that?
Wait, what are you trying to figure out?
Oh, you split up Dawn into 2 layers so that he can, I assume, go behind Todd.
Yeah.
But Todd doesn't actually go over him.
No, his arm goes behind Todd.
Right. Okay. I'm just saying, if I moved this layer here, it looks the same.
What,
I get.
Layer?
Yeah, Todd would just like be over the top of Dawn if he was 1 layer. But I get that you're like,
well, it's
I'd want this one front.
It's because I was moving stuff around and resizing it as I was making it.
Ah.
So there was a point at which, like, he would have been overlapping in an unpleasant way, and that was my way to fix it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading. One thing I'd try is parenting the selection box to the character sprites. Then place the sprites in a way so when the selection box moves, say right, the respective character sprite pops on the screen within 1 frame. I don't know if that makes sense.
Am I going to do... Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I think what you're saying makes sense, but I don't know how to do that.
Void was saying, am I going to do April 2? Yes, I'm going to do April 2. I don't think I have Sunita on the roster. I might have to like swap someone out for Sunita. I think I forgot to put Sunita on there. But I'm definitely, yeah, April's definitely going to be on there. And if I can have her fight, I will have her, an animation of her fighting. Okay, we have that, and then that connects up here, and that connects down there. April's grapple is her biting. Yes! So good. Her special would need to be like a crane swings in from off screen and just like pummels the enemy. Can we add the bats from the first episode? Which bats?
Those are the gargoyles.
The gargoyles. Oh, we could. They'll probably be part of Draxum, since they're his shoulder pads. We could have them as Draxum's moveset, is he can send Moonin and Hoonin like out to people. Okay.
Oh, I think I see what you're saying, Habbo. So if I have a character, like if I have the characters positioned at like 10 times the amount that something moves, so when when the little character select thing moves like 10, the other ones move like 100 and they move out of screen space. Is that what you're saying? It's not a bad idea. Yeah, and at the same time the character pops in. It's not a bad idea, but it would be really, really fiddly to configure all of them in the right places. I think that's a really interesting theory, but I think it creates a different type of amount of work to set up.
I'm just here like nodding. I don't know what I don't know what any of this means.
You can have a thing where like one thing is parented to another, but you can have a script be like, take the position of this but multiply it by a factor.
Mm-hmm.
So say our characters are like start here and there's one 100 away, and the character selector moves 10, but it moves this by 10 times the amount, then the character might do this. But I would have to figure out what the distance is and then place it in a space offside of the canvas, and I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Oh my god, using Moonin's log breaking ability as a block.
Oh, that's perfect! Yes! Look at what my gargoyle can do. I feel so bad for those gargoyles.
Okay, so I want to create a comp.
The log breaking ability in like huge quotation marks. Cool.
Yeah, and do that. And call this play our one main sprite container.
Yeah. Pen, same hat. Like, there's so many possibilities, so many fun things you could do. Like, of course. Of course, Lujitsu's special would be hot soup. And probably involve fish and ladders.
Avoiding pen is like, I literally can come up with so many attack moves. I love fighting games, and mixing that with my heart is soaring right now.
Lujitsu would be final boss mode. You could have Dark Lujitsu as well, from like Splinter's Memories. Where he like hovers off the ground instead, and he's got like, you know, the entirely black palette with like the red glasses and everything.
What are you wanting to post a link to? Fulemas? Fulumas? Fulumas? Fulumas. 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 Got it. Shadow Lu. Yeah.
Shadow Lu would be awesome. Like, he definitely needs his own roster spot.
Lujitsu?
Yeah.
Or Shadow Lu?
Lujitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow Lu would be one of the settings you can choose once you've selected him. Just like the Turtles would have Ninpo as one of their options, which would slightly change their moveset and obviously swap them to be in the Ninpo garb instead, with the Ninpo weapons.
Yeah.
The Ninpo weapons. Todd's gardening tools. That leg is a little big compared to the next frame. I have to adjust it.
Okay, so this should still have the animated effect on it. Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, how's his body twisting in it? He's got his chest way higher.
Raph and Mikey in hippo costumes.
The giant mech from the purple game could also be a fun boss battle. Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. I'm looking forward to doing Don's moves as well. Like, I want to tag little selfies onto the end of some of his bow staff stuff.
Okay, so dude. You know what? I could think about this in a different way.
Cool. And then we have this pose, which will need to be done from scratch. Which is fine with me. India would Don enter the scene looking at his phone. Yeah, he'd probably start just on his phone, right? It's totally what he would do. Sheldon attack, yes. The drill would totally be his special. Glitch, that's gotta be it, right? Actually, I was thinking Eat Science could be his special, where he's sending all his tech at you. But we could have, because in the system of fighting game that I was going to go with for this, you can have assists from character. his assist could be the drill. So he comes in and then the drill just like erupts wherever the enemy is.
Ooh, how do I split?
The drill is out of beta!
Control Shift E. Give him the D.
That's true. Nimpodon could use a drill and his
Nice.
normal would be silence. That makes sense because only Nimpodon has unlocked the power of a drill being out of beta. Turtle Tank as an assist. That could definitely be Don as well. Or you could make it be the Space Buggy and have that as like JJ's special. Jupiter Gyms could have like the Space Buggy. Or his special could just be Red Fox comes in and does all the work for him. Ah, there's too many possibilities. I wish this game was a real thing.
Why does this suddenly scale weird?
I want it. I want to play it. Morning, Rowan. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the follow. So what you guys up to today anyway? Lavender Autumn, thank you.
Look, this... Why does it... Why does this go suddenly weird? So...
What do you mean?
Position of Donnie changes between a frame and a frame.
Oh.
Between here and here.
And you don't have any keyframes on it?
Not that I know of, because it's inside of this. And there's... Let me see. Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing to change this. Between here and here. And yet.
And yet. Okay, we need to rotate this leg around. The spacing is very weird for that leg.
And this only deals with position, it doesn't do anything here. Very weird. It does look like it stretches. But then that would be a scale thing. That would be a scale thing. Why would it be a scale thing? Does it do it to everything or just the characters?
Let's have that. Let's just try it. Why not? Let's keep it messy.
It doesn't do
Wow, he
it
does that for one frame.
inside the container.
Phew! He really did do that for only one frame. What do you know? Oop, we need more of a down as well on his head. Let's rotate him. Just looking at this in this dude's head here, in here, and here. Want to make sure we're getting like similar spacing here on Mikey's head. That would pull his arm down a little bit too, so it would affect the spacing of this. All those little things, you know, that make a big difference. Like his spacing on his foot's most even, mine isn't. I'm kind of worried about that. But it might be fine because we're kind of easing into a more extreme position here. Might be okay. We'll see. Ah, Mikey's bandana's fluttering out to the side. Fun with bandanas. Work as always, 1 month and you're done with the project. Hey, that's awesome, Robin. Last month, you can do it.
Wait,
also, same boat.
wait, it's not doing it anymore?
You fixed it?
I didn't do anything.
You fixed it. You're a genius. Night night, Josie. Sleep well. Have a good snooze. What are you doing with your hand? That is a strange path of action. Oh, but the path of action on the blade is super nice. That's what they're looking at. That makes sense.
Okay. No idea.
Oh. I've done them too far over. This is what we need. Turning into a Mikey ball. And then let's turn into a wheel. Do it. Why not? First Day Lions! Hey! First Day Lions, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello! Thanks so much for the subscription, dudes. We appreciate it. We're mocking up a fighting game for fun. So, making a fake little trailer. For those who don't know in chat, First Day Lions are a really cool band. You should check out their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
They do original songs and covers. It's a lot of fun. First Day Lions. I am a fan of fighting games, so it's really fun to kind of break one down and create my own. Okay, I might need to just move Mikey over in his entirety here.
What's your favorite fighting game, India?
Oh, that's tough. I think it's probably Project Justice. It's probably Project Justice, which is Rival Schools 2. For some reason, they decided to call it Project Justice in America, even though it's part of the Rival Schools series. But I also love Marvel vs. Capcom, and Street Fighter 3 is, of course, amazing.
How about using if-else statements to simply hide or unhide char sprite layers depending on where the select box is? Layer name .enabled equals false.
And then we'll have a little effect of smoke. That will need to be on its own thing. It will definitely need to be its own layer. And we'll do those effects after we've done the character anims.
I should have just built this in Unity.
Could you have done that?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I don't know, actually. We would have had way less control of the animations.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because it doesn't have inbuilt ways to do all the little frame-specific things we'd want to do. Whereas in After Effects, we can just visually make them happen. I think it would actually end
Yeah.
up taking longer.
Yeah, probably. Would have been fun though. Funny. I meant to say funny and
No,
fun.
you didn't. You meant fun. I know you would have enjoyed tinkering around with it in Unity, but it would have taken forever.
You should just make the whole game.
I'm sure that'll be the fastest way to do it.
Yeah, the things I would need to figure out is how to output a video. But I'm sure that can be done.
Trust me when I say that you will run into many more problems than you think when I'm like, can you have it more like this and do this? And you'll be like, oh, well, I can't really do it with Unity's thing. I'd need to like write my own code for that. And I'd be like, you should have just done this in After Effects. So we could like be like, oh, can you move that transparency like one to the left? And can you have them flicker white before they get selected? And can you like put a little squash on it? And can you...
I think you underestimate Unity.
Maybe.
Because I just answered all of those questions in my head.
I
haven't used it in a long time.
I don't know.
I just know. Well, how about this? I'll keep going with After Effects because it's a proof of concept. But once we have the assets and stuff.
Don't redo it, please. Don't redo it. I will stab you. I just want you to know where we stand.
Good negotiation, thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, I just it's important that you know where you stand right now.
It's just they have a really robust UI system. That I wouldn't have to, like, I could literally just hook it up to be like on the arrow keys and just I give it a good time. Hey Zesty, how you doing? Yeah.
Look, if you say that it'll be easier, I believe you and you can do it. But you have to do it like, if you want to redo it entirely in Unity, you have to do it like now, or what you can't do is build it and then be like, oh, you've got the assets, now I'm going to go and redo it completely.
Yeah.
And throw away all my early work. No problem. Look at that. It's like, I land, I'm up. I land, I'm up.
Tell you what.
Mm.
We'll make it for this mock-up in After Effects. But then
what? What do you think is going to happen beyond this mock-up?
But then if we if excitement and stuff builds, then I'll do a mock-up in Unity where you can do it.
Do you want the mock-up in Unity just because it means people would be able to actually do it?
A little bit, yeah.
Because like we can't, we're not going to be able to make the game, so I think having something that's playable, like, it's going to be really unsatisfying if it's just menus.
Yeah. Plus, if we'd have to do every single asset if it was in a Unity, or we'd have to be like up, down, left, right, up, right, right.
Yeah, you would need a character portrait for everyone. So let's not.
Fighter menu simulator is the new hype, though.
I mean, I do love this Mikey pose, and it's very Mikey, so I might just change it to that.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, why not? Let's change the pose to this more Mikey pose. Do you feel like this idle pose is too big now? Feels a little bit too big. Comparison to the character.
Just lock the rest of the characters behind microtransactions. You can only hover over a character sprite if you give us $5.
Oh my gosh. That's really funny though.
Okay, I've spent enough time on this. Proof of concept. I've got character select that can move across the board. Then we just need all of the board and stuff done, but that can be done. That can be done later.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Okay, so TMNT character select. Now we just need.
Let's have a look at what we did as well, guys, because we haven't yet. I think it'd be nice to.
You haven't looked at your animation yet.
No, I haven't. I've just gone straight on to the next move. I should probably look at it. Just trying to get this Mikey in the right position. Nice. Ready, fight.
Please don't open on. Oh, you bastard.
Did it open on NDA?
Yeah, but it was only all you can see is a bright circle.
Good.
You
So I'm gonna remember what Habbo told me yesterday about just being able to press stop.
You just got a sneak peek at Mystic Crystal.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like that pose is a little big, I think, compared to the rest. But
where is it?
you okay, Mike?
I'm trying to remember where I saved things.
Turn the vid off so it plays smoother. Oh, I need to turn this off so we don't have the thing flashing up. Okay, that's fun.
Where is the?
I'm into it.
Where's the characters facing off against one another?
Is that not in?
It's not in game roster.
Okay, it's not in game roster. That's a very good question then, my friend. I'm assuming that we have these stops here because this is when the other character's being hit, so it's like a hit stop. Very fun.
I want to see it. Play it again.
Okay. Wait a second. What happened there? Why is this like this? Hold on one sec. Just give me a sec. There we go.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fun. I believe it will take some more tweaking because I think the character's like jumping diagonally backwards in this. Like there are parts where in the video reference he's jumping and the camera's moving or he's moving. Like here he's moving to the right in that pose.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll need to replicate that by pegging these characters, having them move.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's we can watch it next to his counterpart.
I love that you've added the Mikey ball spin at the end.
Yeah, the turtles do that a fair amount.
Yeah.
Cool, we're on to the next move. What are you gonna do? And the face-off thing you were asking about.
Yeah.
Is that not?
It's not here.
Okay, so in the folder where you found that original PSD, is there another PSD with a very similar naming convention?
I don't know. Let me have a look. You called that one.
Yes, Elaine, Puppy Adoption Park is one of the places. I think it's called like Todd's Camp or something.
You called this one TMNT_game_roster, but there is no other TMNT_ in the folder.
Oh no.
So where is it, India?
Oh no, Michael, I'm afraid I'm not 100% sure. Can you NDA me for a sec and I will...
Can I? What? Yeah, sure.
And I will actually search for it with my PSDs.
How am I meant to make anything if you don't give me what I need?
I'm sorry, I'm just disorganized. Oh!
It's fine, I'll just do... I don't know, I'll just do this, I guess.
Oh, play from the beginning of yesterday's animes too. Okay, I will, but first I'm gonna get this file for Mike. Like, did I say it? Did I say it? Surely I saved it. I think I would have saved it.
Hurry, I'm deleting your assets.
What? Don't do that. How dare you? Maybe it's on my desktop somewhere.
I kind of imagine this, how you've got like these two orange things, they would sort of like open up. Is that what you intended?
It just... I put them on because it looked weird to just have the entire background be that. I'm still not 100% sure about those orange things. I feel like if we're going to have them there, we kind of need them to be a repeating element in the rest of the UI.
Right.
If that makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
So if you can think of a different thing to have. I mean, you can feel free to use them for now, but like it just felt a bit plain
without them.
But I don't think they're being used to their fullest potential.
Well, I think you could have like character selects, like you could have UI here that's like the mode that you're fighting in, and like, you know, like did it versus or whatever. I think that's the top left one serves a purpose, and I can see clearly like it opening up.
Okay, we'll do it
stuff.
then.
So yeah.
Yeah, if you have a good idea for it and how it would move in your head, then go for it. I wish I didn't name so many things Untitled.
Yeah, you and me both.
I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down that pumpkin hill. I've got to find my last piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel.
Rabbit, if at any point you want to make a bear and a bird version of the NDA screens, I won't say no.
Don't scoff at me, Pen. I'm very organized.
I hate everything about what's happening right now.
I don't know if I can find it. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head because I have no fear. Do I have a...
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait. Oh, I found my bingo thing.
I fucking... Did you ever release that? Did that ever
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I totally did. I totally did.
You're ruining the stream.
I'm not. Don't say that. I just need to find it.
No shit, Sherlock.
So mean. Look.
I'm fucking... You're the one that's looking.
Yeah.
Good. Time to unfollow because of Swift.
No!
Oh.
No.
This probably seems pretty crazy graveyard theory. Ghost tried to approach me and got blurry.
Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. Okay, Michael?
No, what?
I can't find it.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, but you want to know the bright side?
What?
I imported it into my...
You're right, my friend.
Wait, I imported it into
Support
my
for this high
scene.
moment.
Thank you for the support, Rach Robin.
Maybe I can find it somewhere.
You-
So I can export it for you from the scene as a flat image.
I need the PSD. I need the I need
Can you
the
not
layers.
reconstruct it?
I-
No?
Did you import it into Toon Boom as the PSD?
Don't know. Is there a way to find out?
Yeah,
like-
probably. Like if you import it as a PSD, it's probably like in the elements of your Toon Boom file.
The PSD itself.
Yeah, I might have made a
Okay.
copy of it.
Give me 1 sec. This is why I'm
Declan's
good
like,
to work
I need
with,
the
guys.
PSD or I'm gonna have PTSD.
This is why I'm so good to work with.
This is what problems me.
This is what problems me. Where did I put the...
I don't know! Okay, I'm gonna have a look myself. You must have put it somewhere in...
I don't know if I did. I don't know where it is.
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this. Hold your horses.
Okay. Arranged by date modified.
All I can find are TVGs. All I can find are TVGs.
Okay, so you did those, then you did those. Character select. Figure game roster. Boards analysis.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. You might have to deal with it as a flat image and recreate it. You know, or I could cut it up for you and you could deal with it tomorrow instead.
Okay.
That might be the best thing to do.
It doesn't appear to be saved in the Dropbox. Unless it's...
Unless...
You see if it's fucking like hidden in under like another one of these. No, it's not that.
I don't think it is. I don't know like why I didn't save it though. Maybe my computer crashed, or maybe I just figured I had already saved it and didn't.
You're right, my friend.
Thanks, Sonic. Miss Mama Work, thank you so much for the beats. Yeah, no, I'm a hot garbage pile. I don't think I've saved it.
You mean it just doesn't exist?
I'm not sure it exists.
But that's like the only one that you did custom artwork for.
Oh yeah.
That's the...
I didn't do proper custom artwork for it.
well, at least you have like the most important thing really is the characters, and I guess if... But they're overlaying one another.
Wait a second.
What?
I think I know why.
If you open Photoshop and you went to recent documents, would it not be there?
Okay, are you ready to have your mind blown?
What?
I didn't make it in Photoshop.
Did you make it in Clip?
No.
What?
I made it in Toon Boom. That's why there's no PSD. Are you happy with me?
Oh, that's
I can't tell if you're happy or sad.
fine.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I was kind of thinking about this. Like, we could probably do a bunch of stuff in Toon Boom to animate the timings of things,
Yeah.
and then have After Effects do some of the lifting afterwards.
Well, I figured After Effects would be best for the menus, and all the gameplay stuff would be best in Toon Boom.
Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, but if you made the assets in Toon Boom, we can just roll with that. Okay, can I take you off of NDA again?
You can. So this is what Mike was talking about that he wanted. This is my like very rough layout for the kind of versus thing we could go for. That I made in Toon Boom. Everything is imported into Toon Boom for this.
You just got given squats.
That's completely fair then. I accept my punishment. I'm sorry I sent you all on a wild goose chase. Eh. 1, 2, 3.
Shut up. She shut up. Oh man. Okay.
Did I skip 2? No way. Hold on.
What do you mean, hold on? You
I
can't go
did
back.
an extra one
Oh.
just in case. But yeah, I assembled this together in Toon Boom. So what do you want me to do? You need it.
I'll just grab the Toon Boom file.
Okay.
Save me a version of the Toon Boom file you're not working on.
Okay. You're never gonna get over the fact I don't label things. I'm so sorry I've let you all down. I'm trying to learn to label things better. If that helps. Michael, I love you.
Yeah, you're the one.
love you.
I'm not the one punishing you. For
You're
this.
wonderful, Michael. You know what your best quality is? Your forgiveness. How forgiving you are. Why is that an invalid name? Let me name it what I want to name it. Okay, it's saving. It's gonna be a sec. This is the best soap opera. Watch the relationship fall apart before your eyes because I can't label my PSDs. Dude! For real! Like, it's not that weird, is it? Lots of people I know don't label files. Me? Others?
You were just given sit-ups as well.
Oh, really? Everyone's so disappointed. How many sit-ups? 10. Okay. Alright, Bert. Hold on. I got you while this saves. Recent. Okay. Can you NDA me for a sec? Just because I feel like this might flick on and off my screen.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay.
Thanks. Okay, so that should be, you should have a version called Rise Up and Smack Down Mike in Doig Swift.
Okay, thank you. She labels stuff that she does professionally. She doesn't give a fuck when it's for me. Or herself. quite.
I did it. You never label layers.
Bert, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem too. One of me.
Did you just say one of me?
One of me.
No, I didn't. There's no proof. You guys can never prove I said that.
Right.
Okay, you can un-NDA me. I'm back and funky as ever.
We have to get that stream deck so that I don't have to keep stopping what I'm doing.
Did you un-NDA me yet?
No! I complained about it first. There you go.
Thank you. Somewhat salty this stream. Couldn't think why you would have a bee in your bonnet.
So when did you release it? Just gonna work any? What?
Wait, who are you reading?
First Day Lines. So when
Ah.
did you release it? Just gonna work anymore? Doig, when she didn't label my fucking flat. Oh, when did you realize it just wasn't gonna work anymore? Wasn't?
Yeah, it wasn't going to work anymore in the relationship.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
okay, no.
If we break up, it'll be like super passive-aggressive messages sent back and forth by PSD files. I'll label a layer like, fuck you. You'll label a layer like, fuck you too, bitch. And it'll just descend from there with coded messages inside our artwork.
I look forward to the war.
Oh my gosh, I remember I labeled a layer something really like really explicit, and then I sent the PSD to L without realizing on Starlight Brigade. And she was like, India, why is this layer named this? And I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. That was a joke. That I was between Mike and I didn't realize I left it in the file for you.
I remember reading some of L's like layer names.
Yeah, the hoi polloi.
That was it, yeah.
L, incapable of labeling something in a like simple, understandable way, will instead exercise her large vocabulary by finding other ways to say every single layer name.
I think it was just to give herself something fun to do.
Yeah, well, it gave us something fun to do too when it came to like colouring the files, because we'd be like, where are the villagers? Oh, I guess they must be hoi polloi. That makes sense. Yeah, she is. It's like we're learning vocab while we're colouring. I love that all the vocab as well is like really kind of old-timey.
Yeah.
Bridie, you can ask her about it, see if she remembers what the layer was called. I believe it was a Game Grumps reference. But it was an odd thing probably to find in a PSD file. Oh, your layer name, sketch, line art, base colour, highlight, shadows, eyeshine. That's very organised. I believe that David also has like a system where he has names that he uses every time.
Yeah.
I do not, but I should get one.
Really? You don't?
should
That
get-
surprises me.
Oh, should get me a system.
No, she went and did the setups.
I did.
I'm sorry there's not like a camera or anything that you can enjoy. Wait.
Enjoy me slowly like shuffling myself into a sitting position.
Yeah.
I like animating the turtle boys.
You know what? I'm just gonna make this into a smart object. Yeah! And let's turn into a smart object too.
Eyeball layer, face skin layer, freckles layer, nostril layer.
Upper... white.
Like making magic over here.
What? Upper wipes?
Yeah. Wipe that sweat from your brow.
And then, okay. I don't know what... Okay, that's player select.
Okay. So this hand is going to have that in it. And that hand is going to be the one which is holding the string. So I need to reverse those.
Okay, cool.
Get rid of this. So this is the position we're going with. And then that's a more extreme one where his back starts to move backwards and he goes lower. So let's try and recreate that from this pose. So his hand continues to move over, but his back is going to start trying to pull back. And his entire being will dip downwards. Again, this is a part where I'm really happy that Toon Boom has vectors, so I can pretty much take a drawing I've already done and adjust it.
Wait, there's a story from Doodle Curls about Elle.
Oh, go!
I'm trying.
L content, I'm here for it.
She's such a gem. She's gonna help me a ton when I move back, as I have to live in a quarantine crew house. I told her thank you, my Irish saint, and her response was, "A diddly idle dee."
Aw. Wow, though you have to live in a quarantine place for a couple of weeks. Oof. That's going to be an interesting experience. It's super cool of her to help you out.
You have to live in a quarantine crew house. So you're not able to move back to your actual house.
Yeah, not until like 2 weeks or something, I think.
Ah, wow.
Two weeks with your own thoughts, you're going to go crazy. It's okay. We've been doing that for years and we haven't gone crazy. Is it going to be just you?
Oh, I could, but that meant Elle and Becca had to quarantine too. Gotcha. Okay, stage select.
You put all your name layers in groups that you do name. Yeah, that's a good way to get around it, isn't it? Now I'm organised. It makes it so much faster to create art when you don't name stuff, because you can just go. But then as soon as you try to polish or adjust stuff, you're like completely cursing the fact that you can't find what layer that thing you're trying to adjust is on. And that this thing that you're also trying to adjust is spread over 3 different layers.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. That might do. We'll see. And then he moves even more forward. His entire thing is coming back toward the enemy now. So I might need to start rotating that knee round. And that starts dragging. And he's going to turn to look at his opponent more with his eye open now. See ya, Elaine. You feel like naming your layers ruins your flow? Yeah, I'm the same. That's the reason. That's the reason I don't do it. However, it does make things kind of harder in the long run for sure. Let's bend the arm a little bit now. Rotate that shell! Whee! You name files but not layers. Yeah, that seems to be a popular one, is naming files but not layers. You'll need to name your layers, what you thinking?
You're lazy artist, I can't believe you. Can't believe you would be so unprofessional.
I mean, obviously when it gets to working in a studio, it becomes way more important.
Yeah.
Like, that's when you really have to worry about layer organization and file organization, because you know that your file is going to be passed on to someone else who has to interpret it. I remember when we were first working at Sega Hardlight, and Joe was like, could you name your files? Like, could you name your layers a bit better? I was like, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm so used to not having to pass my file to anyone.
He was an odd one.
Joe?
Yeah.
He was like the nicest person in the world.
He was lovely. He was still like, he was a little odd.
How?
In a nice way.
I don't know what you mean. I thought he was a delight.
He was a delight.
I don't know what you mean by odd at all.
Well, okay, not odd.
Gordon was odd, but he loved being odd. That was his thing.
Okay, yeah, Gordon was
was
odd.
amazing.
Okay, I'll
was
give you that.
One of the like best Sonic illustrators I've ever seen, and he was so eccentric and funny. You have to explain yourself though.
Like he had cool hobbies that made him a little bit
Like what?
well, he eventually got ducks. And
Oh, he did have ducks.
He built arcade cabinets and
Come
like
on.
he brought cakes in that his wife made and stuff. He was
Okay, guys, you tell me.
That's not odd,
Like,
I guess.
You tell me. There's a dude who's like super nice. He has ducks. He builds arcade cabinets, and he brings in cake to work.
Okay,
for people
quaint
to
or
have.
like a word more like that.
He's like the nicest dude in the entire. Like, that's the coolest dude I've ever heard of. Like, you kidding me? I want ducks and a wife.
One day, India. One day.
Also, like, we were working on Kingdom Conquest. Was it 2 or 3?
It doesn't matter.
We were working on a Kingdom Conquest game at the time, and we designed these cool, like, floating forts. And he got one 3D printed for himself and, like, installed an LED light into it and everything, and it looked dope AF.
Didn't you help design them?
I did!
Yeah.
My babies. My tiny floating babies. Fort babies.
What babies?
Fort babies.
Fort babies,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I need to redo this like it's looking pretty derp right now. I keep hitting the wrong button and skipping way too far in the animation. Yeah, having a duck and a wife sounds really good. Right? Tell me about it. Is that not the dream? I don't know what you were talking... I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. I think you're the strange one.
I'm the strange one, yeah.
For not
he
appreciating...
he did have that tendency to call us something and that I wasn't like, I don't like that.
Oh,
But
you know what?
I'm not gonna say what it is.
Okay, I can tell people...
No.
not gonna say-
Because then they'll start guessing and no.
Oh, but
No.
I didn't mind it too much. I thought it was pretty funny. Why do you hate it so much? Is it because you hate me?
No.
Alright, I won't say anything if you don't want me to. Where can you obtain these? What are the 3D prints? I don't think he ever made them for like mass consumption. I think he just got them printed himself.
I think you're just talking about ducks and wives.
Oh, ducks and wives. I don't know. If you find out where to obtain duck and wife, please let me know. I am on the lookout for duck and wife.
Wait, what? Bit delay there, Doig. What's delayed?
Who printed what? My former boss at Sega Hardlight printed one of the assets in 3D and put an LED in it, and it was cool. I need his foot to feel a little bit more grounded than it currently does. It looks like it's slipping. No! I keep hitting the wrong button! Hot diggity dang. The Sega Hardlight crew are so good and so funny. There was a year that one of the game designers called Joel, we have like a Christmas party every year.
I knew you were going to talk about that.
It was funny!
Go for it. It's really cool.
So Joel went, like, every time we have a Christmas party, like, Joel tries to go in, like, the most inconvenient, ridiculous costume ever. So he went as Jabba the Hutt in this massive inflatable Jabba costume.
Wasn't it Jabba the Claus?
Yes, because he had a little Christmas hat on Jabba. But he also had a list of phrases in Hutt, like, that he had translated into the language. And when he did karaoke, he sang the karaoke song in Hutt as well. It was amazing. That was hilarious. What a good Christmas party. Probably like the nicest studio I've ever worked at in terms of like the feeling of everyone being a family. I won the costume competition that year, and it means that I won a Sonic the Hedgehog Christmas jumper.
That was the previous year, but we'll roll with it.
Okay, which I treasure to this day. So good, guys. It's everything I could ever want in a Christmas jumper.
I think they swapped the prizes to make sure you got that one.
They did. That's how nice they were. They were like, we know that you would want the Sonic Christmas jumper. So we've made sure that you would get it by swapping the prizes. And I was like, I love you.
Your Shy Guy outfit was amazing.
Thank you.
You still have the mask somewhere, I think.
It's downstairs. It's very creepy.
It is fairly creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's. There must be pictures of it somewhere.
Oh my gosh, a Rise sweater, a Rise Christmas jumper. Can you imagine? Oh, it was so good. Now I just want to do art of like the boys in really ugly Christmas jumpers. You know, like in Harry Potter, Ron's parents would always send them Christmas jumpers with like their initial on it.
Oh yeah,
So you could have like a purple one with a really misshapen D on it, and like a blue one with an L on it. Be great.
Let's see.
I want a Christmas jumper with just a giant eye on it.
Beep, beep, beep.
If I find the picture of you in a Shy Guy outfit, can I show it on stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you delete your profile? Oh no, there you
What
are.
profile?
Your Facebook profile.
Oh, no, I didn't.
No, it was just like I did a search, but when I looked at the search things, you weren't there, but it's because you were above all the other searches, because it was like, you mean this one? The one that's in a relationship with you.
No. I don't know her.
Okay, it's probably photos of India. Because I don't think you would have... Okay, here's you doing roller derby. Then there's that.
Yep. This music makes me feel all suspicious. I like it. I feel like this is the kind of tune you want to explore an old house with your friends to, while you're looking for important documents.
Okay, here, found a picture of you with Dublin Santa.
Dublin Santa? What do you mean? Oh, you mean on the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the I keep wanting to call it a plane station. It's an airport. In the plane station, there's a Santa on a bench. It's very charming.
Okay.
That's the end of the story. It's like a carved Santa.
I found pictures, but I'm in all of them. There's one of you from a distance.
Do you not want to be in them? You don't. I mean, you don't have to be.
Oh no, I found one. I found you in the full costume. Okay. I'll probably cut out other people's faces just because.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even though it's publicly on Facebook.
That place I never go.
Can I download it to get? Oh well, no, I'll just paste you into this and zoom in. There you go.
There I am. Don't I look trustworthy? That's what you guys are listening to on stream right now. Trust me.
I couldn't crop this guy out, but I'll delete him.
I have only good intentions, I promise. It was very fast to put together and cheap to put together, which is why I chose to do it. Also, Shy Guy is my chosen racer in Mario Kart. So
Yeah, that was it. I was gonna try and make
Bowser,
but I didn't manage it.
no. Oh my god, I forgot there was just someone in a fox costume.
I think
Just as Fantastic Mr. Fox. They were just a fox.
was it Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yeah.
I think he won like
Was that Rich?
I think he won one of the other prizes.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, so that year Mario Kart came out for the Wii U and everyone was playing it at the studio.
And I was obliterating a Shy Guy. I was obliterating for like the first month and a half until Mike discovered Bowser. And then I was struggling to maintain dominance because Bowser would just bunt me off the course. What did the fox say?
Eventually there was like a photo booth. I'll put me in with this one as well. where India managed to find like a frilly sort of scarf thing.
A feather boa.
I don't know if I want to show this.
Because it's got your
fine.
face on it.
Yeah, it's fine. I just want to show the mask off better. There you go. There she is. Shh.
Don't say a thing. You didn't see anything.
I don't know what's happening to me though.
You just look really shocked. I like the disco background we've got going on though.
Yeah, it's great. Okay. How did that come up? Oh, Christmas thing. Yeah.
Yeah, what were we? Oh yeah, I was talking about Joel's amazing tradition of choosing the most inconvenient costume to move in.
I got one more because it's you meeting Sonic.
Oh no, not that one.
Yeah.
No,
one.
not that one.
Why?
Michael, I don't want it.
Okay.
You guys will have to imagine.
Yeah, India got to meet Sonic as part of her initiation into
Yeah.
being indoctrinated into Sega.
Yeah. He was giving me a prize bag because I won a gaming tournament.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you won like the Sonic Team Racer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had like a little everyone who was gonna work at Sega that was new there, like we had to go to this induction and Sonic was there and there was like a tournament where we all had to play Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing and I kicked ass because I like that game. Even though Ash chose Sonic, I had to go and choose II instead. Thank you for the follow! Yaki Choo Choo! It's such a good game, right, Bert?
Yaki Choo Choo.
That's a real good racing game. I had such good fun with that game.
Okay, tabs. Okay, cool. Tabs needs to be above everything, but fade up, I guess. Names needs to be above everything too.
Oh, Vert, me too. I used to play it all the time. I think that's a big reason why I did well on the tournament. Is I suspect a fair number of those people hadn't played it before. I was like, you guys are sleeping on this game. Say what?
People sleep on a lot of things.
Mattresses. Couches sometimes. To straighten his leg. It's the only way. The only way to have his leg stretched that far. See you first day, Lions. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out.
Thank
have
you.
an awesome day. I think we'll be going for like another 15 minutes or something.
Sure. You having fun?
You know it.
Oh. Okay. Wait,
What is it?
what if I... Okay.
Here we go. Things about to pop off. Mikey about to do his thing.
Are you talking about me again?
No, I'm not.
I'm just kidding.
Whenever I say Mikey, just assume I don't mean you.
I know. It's the bit. You didn't show off all the animation you did so far.
I did. Oh, wait, I didn't do it with the idol, did I?
No.
Sorry, not the idol, the beginning pose.
I just accidentally complimented you in the company Slack, India. Thank goodness your name is a country. India's doing really well today. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always interesting, like especially being an animator. Like when people say they send stuff to India to get animated, obviously there could be some confusion because companies do that to send stuff to India, the country, to get animated because companies feel like they can pay less if they do that. Okay, let me show the
entirety.
I will show it up to here because this is where we've got to with the animation. And let me turn off the vid. So this is what we're working with so far. We've still got to get that idol in there. So this big bit here is all the idol. That needs to be shrunk down. Just fix that now since I'm here. There we go. And now we about to do something else. Let's get more of his moveset in here. So I like... He does just pop his hand forward, doesn't he? Oh, it's because he swings round. He swung around the other arm. That makes so much more sense. Yeah. So... this arm, which I'm going to make the hand larger so it's easier to track, is coming around the front of him.
Okay, if I do this and then either timer a map. Do you know what?
I wonder if I can just use a chain
the same thing.
to show the movement. And then the other arm is coming around the back. And I feel like I want to give that more drag to show where it's coming from more. So I'm gonna add this frame, I think. This is tricky. Wow, their spacing is so good. The way they've worked this out is like really interesting. How you like read it correctly. It's because they're bringing that shoulder forward that I'm not doing. But I obviously need to do that to telegraph that arm's about to come around. Like the back shoulder on their character is starting to move around in an arc and mine isn't. So that should help. Cool. I've started it moving around in an arc a bit more now. And also we can delay this maybe for one frame. Adjust their spacing a little bit.
That doesn't work. Effectively what I need is a way to have all of these inherit the same animation but have them offset like a couple of frames afterward.
That sounds like it should be like doable.
It's doable, but what I would want to do is be able to like update the animation and for all of that to be retained.
Yes, like so it just continues like a smart object almost.
Yeah. Let me try.
There has to be a way to do that, right?
There's the thing where you can like offset and time remap stuff, but I don't know if they will necessarily.
Make your shell a bit bigger.
If I try the time remap thing.
There's a little sonic blast here that we're going to put in anyway, even though this isn't actually where the head of his Kasari Fundo is at the minute. It might not matter. We might be able to get away with it anyway.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, I'm going to flow through with that arm. Like that, to make it super clear. I think that'll be a clearer pose.
Yeah, there's no time to remap.
Good morning, Teep. How'd you doing? Send it forward like these. And then I love this pose with the hand like back. That's super cool. Although they would have to be held onto the end of Kasari Fundo still. But I can't splay the fingers. Damn it! Let's just copy this entire leg over. And then bring him forward to lean on it more.
Oh, they're not even in order. Oh wait, they sort of are. They're in columns, right? Okay.
Okay, we have a slight problem with the way I've chosen to do this. I think I can fix it by arcing the body the other way. Mainly it's that the character's body on the reference is moving in a smooth arc over to the left, whereas Mikey in my animation is not doing that, actually moving backwards a little bit even. But we can kind of make it work if we do it in a circle like this, and actually have him leaning more on his leg in this frame rather than the following frame, so that he moves back here. That would work, I think. Yeah, problem solving. I'm sleepy, Amelia. Says Teep, but I've got lots to get done today. Work's getting a little crunchy at the moment, but I think I can handle it safely. Yeah, take care of yourself, Tib. I'm there with you if it helps. Mystic Crystal is kind of coming to a head with the crunch at the minute. I'm trying not to crunch. The thing is, everyone on Mystic is trying very hard not to crunch, but we are reaching some parts of the project where it's going to be time sensitive. So, I mean, it's an exciting time. It's also stressful. So
yeah,
I'm there with you. Take lots of MLET breaks to watch anime, if possible. Crunch abs instead of work. Yeah, crunch first. We're trying to, on Mystic, we're really trying to make aren't. I'm kind of okay to crunch a bit. But I don't want anyone everyone on the team to feel like they need to crunch. We want everyone to make sure that they keep having weekends off and 8-hour work days so they have time for personal projects and stuff.
Helps morale.
Well, it keeps your artist like happy, healthy, and alive, which is far more important than anything else. So it's very different to Starlight, because Starlight had a lot of crunch on it. I think everyone was kind of happy to do it because we were all like so invested in the project. But seeing my friends like work that hard made me really determined to not like repeat that with future projects. Oh, well, you can always catch the VODs here in Mizzou, don't worry. And we'll be around to chat anytime. Since we live by the desk. Eklund, I'm sure that you'll know how it feels soon. Like, keep at it. It's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of stress involved. It's, you know, swings and roundabouts. It's awesome to be working in a team on something that you're all kind of pulling together as a team, group, but also the pressure to make sure you're delivering for people so you're not holding people up and everything is real. Okay, what have we got going on here? Okay, a little bit of a settle. I can do that. It's really surprising to me like how much of this animation from Guilty Gear is on ones. I was not expecting that. So I'm just gonna continue the motion that I started with the previous frame. I'm essentially just going to follow through, but on a really, really tight ease, like really tight spacing. Try and splay those fingers apart a little bit. Push that arm forward a little bit more. Yeah, Starlight was an odd one since it had a very small team and was crazy ambitious, and the fact that we were constantly pushing the deadline really made the crunch go a lot longer. Yeah, like I think we had to push a deadline for Starlight by... how long was it? 2 months or something? It was meant to be 7 months, but it ended up being 9 months, I believe.
Yeah.
I think the band were like happy with the result, though, which is like the most important thing to me. Like, I hope it was worth it for that extra time that they waited. And then I'm going to move the body itself backwards. There we go. Very slight ease. And then we get, I love this. I'm gonna have fun doing this. So he goes into like anticipation. And then we get that. Okay. It's such a charming movement for a character, like it's full of so much character. I love little things like this about fighting games that they have such limited frames, they really have to like make the most of every chance they have to show the character. Okay, so I'll be about there. Let's see if we can get into that.
Wait, why isn't that animating?
Oh, that's awesome. Declan says, "Whoa, Michael in India, I just realised your Declan, who we live with, has drawn a lot of comics I've read, and I've always loved his work. Please let him know." We will! We will let him know. Yeah, our flatmate Declan is a very well-known comic artist. He's very good.
Yeah.
I agree, Tib. It was a beautiful blue baby. I'm glad so many people seem to have enjoyed it. Like, that definitely made it feel worth it. I was so scared that we would release that project and it would just like sink into nothingness and make no impact. Especially after like asking for extra time with it and everything.
Selection board.
I'm gonna have Mikey like kiss his fingers instead of like put his fingers to his head because I think that's cuter. That's the good old Mikey mockery.
Why are they not animating? Jeez, come on. Why aren't you animating?
I am. No, I know what you mean. Is everything okay?
I think so. I think I might just pull these out of here.
Oh, thanks everyone. And Pen, that's so cool to hear. Like, I'm still surprised when people tell me that they've seen or heard of it, because even though it's probably the most viewed thing we've ever done, it still feels like TWRP as a band like aren't as well known as we'd like them to be. So it's always like a really nice surprise when people are like, "Oh, I saw that thing you did."
Okay, now it's working. If I do enable time remapping.
Yeah, you will sound like you're talking in third person, Declan. Evelyn, what do they do when you tell them that we're like complete goobers and idiots? Like, we're very lucky that the band gave us the freedom to do what we wanted with that video. And I'm lucky that we had like kind of the perfect team for it. Like, everyone on the team really brought it, and it wouldn't have been Starlight Brigade without, you know, without that team. Oh, if people don't know, by the way, Noitibmar in chat is the lead effects animator on it. Like, Tib worked on it with us. I keep forgetting that some people might not know.
There we go.
Bert and B Starlight Brigade made me stalk you and find your Twitch. Aw, that's creepy. I'm really happy you did. It's been really cool to hang out with you and to see your animations. It's been so cool. Tib is awesome, everyone remember that. Yeah, that's true. Nobody forget. Oh, that's so cool, Tib. It's really cool to hear they do that in other servers. Hot damn. Please no one put pressure on Mystic to be another Starlight Brigade. It's a very, very different video, okay? It's very different. It's a comedy video. It's less about the feels and more about the ha-has. So
The ha-has, eh?
yeah. So please, no one expect us to repeat the Starlight Brigade. I don't know what to call it. It's not a formula. But you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
No one expect it to be another Starlight Brigade. I'm going to delay that hand a little bit. I get insecure about, in their animation, they just ping from one to the other. But to be fair, with my animation, because I pushed that arm forward, the space between where it would end up is greater, so I do feel like delaying it might be a good shout. I find myself trying to like smooth out their animations though. Like they get away with so much just pinging from pose to pose.
I'm an idiot.
How come? What's up?
I could have just pasted the same keyframes onto all of these and then just offset them.
Right? Did you not do that? That's what I thought you were doing.
Fuck, no.
Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike.
I mean, offset the entire clip.
Okay, I didn't think that. I
It's
thought
fine.
of offsetting the keyframes and actually just moving the keyframes over, but offsetting the clip makes more sense.
It's fine.
But move that away from the body a bit to clear the silhouette. Oh, I forgot to actually move the implement of pain forward. Active. That's cool. You've been unintentionally stalking us. Mike and I unintentionally stalked our friend Grog once. We went to visit my parents, and we went to Lancaster because they live like close by there, just to like do some Christmas shopping and hang out because it was Christmas and we were visiting family. And we didn't realise that Grog also lived around there, and we bumped into him in a shop and like had a little conversation and said like bye, and then ended up winding up in the same shop again 10 minutes later, and then the same shop again 10 minutes after that. We realised we were just accidentally following him around town.
It's funny because he got so flustered and then he got comfortable talking to us. And then we were like, we made our goodbyes and he was like fine. And then we bumped into again and he went through the same kind of like flustered, then comfortable.
And then we went to a shopping centre and we saw him walking in front of us and we were like, we should stop and go to a different shop because if we bump into him again, it's going to be really weird. Like, he's just said he's going home. If we like appear behind him again now, he's going to think we really are stalking him. Lancaster's not that big a town, guys. It's just really hard not to bump into someone. Especially if you're all going to like Game and CEX and like basically all the computer game shops.
Wait, why are they not disappeared? Oh.
Now, he would actually have his nunchuck in his hand, so it makes no sense for it to have disappeared, but I'm going to make it disappear for this move and no one can stop me. And no one can say anything about it.
Are you for serious right now?
I'm just going to cheat. What is it?
I just pasted all these frames onto them. It doesn't even have a change.
A change?
Yeah. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Is it?
No.
Oh no.
Okay. New plan. I'm gonna go with what I said I was gonna do. There's just so many layers.
Okay, that's an ease. So we'll just bring this in. And rotate its pelvis and his chest, just like they're doing with this dude. Rotate everything around. Can it hover in the air? We could try, yeah. Could see. Like, you'd be surprised what you can get away with animation. Sometimes you think something's not going to work and then you animate it and you just kind of accept it because you're seeing it happen. So we could definitely try. Like, my desire to have Mikey give the peace sign is greater than my desire to have consistency in the animation, so... Okay, and then his arm's gonna move behind him. And his shoulders are moving up. You're working more on you, please send help. I don't know what I suggest. Try listening to the Magnus Archives. My friend Devin recommended it. It's essentially like a radio play that's based on, like, if anyone's ever heard of SCP, it's kind of eldritch horror monsters that this organization knows exist but no one else does. The organization collects records of people talking about their experiences with it, and so you're hearing those records, like those recorded conversations where people talk about their experiences with these monsters.
That's cool.
And there's like this meta-narrative going on at the same time with the person who's actually recording the conversation that develops into a story on top of the stories you're hearing.
I like it.
It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. The Magnus Archives. Oh, that was a chroma. Hold on. We've got to get stamps in here. Stamps! Thank you, stamps. I'm sorry, I took your job. I didn't realise that the message was meant to be delivered via you. You forgive me. I can't tell if that sounds angry or not.
It sounds something. It definitely didn't sound happy.
Alright, stamps. Give a scritch to the stamps! There you are. I may have stolen the chroma, but at least stamps was pressed.
Thanks, Tiramisu. Preesh.
Preesh. You never know with crows.
Never trust a crow.
Alright, so this leg gonna raise a little bit. Oh. This leg gonna raise a little bit. We've gone over time. Oh. It's hard when I'm enjoying myself to stop. Oh. Rotating the shell. Rotate that knee pad. That's the ease. And then we have this frame, which is like anticipation. I'm gonna rotate the head around even more. I did it a bit too much. And then his entire chest pelvis region needs to rotate around even more. Which means that shape needs to adjust a little bit. Me trying to animate fast. So that I don't have to like end the stream before I've finished doing this little motion.
You can.
No, I have so much work to do. What am I doing? Ah. I have responsibilities to the team. Okay. That knee's coming in. That knee's going up. This is going to be very messy. You're going to have to excuse me because I'm rushing. But I want to see what the motion looks like. So, it'll be a particularly messy bit of animation. And then that holds for 3. Interesting. I love how they utilize holds here. And then we get
wow.
Oh, it does an overshoot as well. Interesting. Okay, we're getting rid of that frame because it's terrible.
How do you spell versus?
VS.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the actual VERSUS?
It looks weird to me. But yeah, I that's what I thought too.
Okay. And then we're gonna redo this image. And we're actually gonna use onion skin. Whoa, Ninja's using onion skin.
We're too used to VS. Maybe I should be like versus battle or something. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Versus. Who will win? You decide!
Yeah, VS just looks... Yeah, just looks proper. Yeah, I popped some like snappy frames, so it's like let it load. Versus battle.
Ooh, nice.
There we go.
I'm liking it. All around the world. Every time I think of Persona, that song comes into my head. Declan says, Indra, I need to mention, sculpting your head is difficult. Yeah, that bird shape, it's a toughie. I know it's a toughie because it's a toughie to draw as well, actually. I guess from the front it would be like this thing. And then 3/4 it would be like that kind of thing. And then from the side it's like this kind of thing.
Yeah, my character is definitely the easier one to draw.
How do you do the mouth? The mouth is probably just gonna have to be like... I mean, normally I just put the mouth like halfway up the beak or something. I'm like, eh. It makes no sense, but it's cute. So I guess you could just sculpt in something. A little line. Or even just draw a line. Does he throw his body to the left? He does throw his body to the left. Does. He do that. Who knew? I think he like probably tilts from the pelvis a little bit. But he definitely like puts weight on that leg. I've made his arm way too long. You're gonna have to forgive me, I'm sorry. Just trying different things, you know? Just keep trying until it looks good. Okay, get rid of that onion skin. Okay, so that's the overshoot, and then we're gonna have actual symbol.
You're very welcome, Void Ink Pen. Thanks for keeping us company.
Yeah, totally fair. Go get some sleep. We really need to end the stream.
I'll start looking for people to raid.
Thank you. You have to drag me away.
Oh no. She's found a project that she doesn't want to stop working on.
It's just like I'm like one frame away from finishing this motion and being able to see it play.
Then do it.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Wonder if this would even work. Effect.
The problem with the camera shake is it's really hard for me to see subtleties of the motion that is happening because it's hidden by the camera shake.
I thought there was a shadow. Maybe there is. Shadow. Drop shadow, drop shadow. There we go. This.
It's got a thick arm for this one frame.
Oh wow. Cool. Not that's what I wanted, but I just the wrong way.
Okay, I think you want to tilt it the other way.
There we go. That's cool.
Yeah.
Distance up that a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see how that looks when it's coming in.
Oh wow, he starts to bring his arm round again now. Okay. I'm gonna make an educated guess that his hips are moving forward a little bit here. I'm doing strange things to Mikey's hips right now. I'm not sure it's working.
Oh dear.
Whoops. There we go, that's better. When you start skewing things and they kind of get away from you. Okay. We can at least play this and see how it's feeling. And give it a save. Alright. Let's have a look. Oh, let me turn off that vid. Yeah, I fucking love it.
I want to see. I want to see.
I'm into it, man.
Oh, yeah.
That like kiss and peace sign at the end is satisfying. I like it.
India. That's so cool.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Are you
I have
gonna
to watch the character proportions because he feels like he's a lot smaller at the end than he is at the beginning. Nothing that a bit of pegging won't fix.
Do you think you'll share this as it is in roughs?
I don't know. Like, I feel like there's so much already that I have that I could fix.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's my thinking, right?
Yeah.
I know how you love to do like a final reveal and just release the finished thing.
Yeah.
But if we started releasing tidbits here and there, it might encourage more people to come by to the streams and have us talk about the show. And then they might go watch it, and it might build gradually as we work on this.
Maybe. I kind of feel like the strength of this project is to like show it at its final state. I think it kind of loses some of the magic if you show it a bit earlier. And I think one of the comments we'd get a lot if we showed it earlier is like, are you going to animate all the characters? Why don't you just animate a full game? Like, a lot of people will be asking for stuff that would be take far too long for us to do. I'm not sure I want that like pressure on it, you know?
Okay. Fair enough.
That makes sense. You want to see the whips? Well, you get to see the whips in the streams! Oh no, Habbo's agreeing with you. Oh no, people are agreeing with you. Am I the one who's wrong?
I think of people as like, why don't you do this? The answer is that would take us more time than we have. You know? But yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll let you think on it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that that's really cool. And people might want to see you work on that.
So this part feels like it's smaller from here. I'm going to add a peg.
What, a peg to scale them up?
To scale him down, actually. Like at the beginning, I feel like it's a bit too big. So I'm just gonna cheat to get him down. This scaling would need to be done before the cleanup or tie down stage anyway. And then we'll just see if that feels better. He definitely feels like he's more of a similar size now at the end than he is at the beginning, which makes me happier. Oh, fun. Oh, it's fun to work on. Anyway, I should stop. I need to go and... I'm painting backgrounds today. Should be a nice change of pace.
Yay.
Aww, Bottissimo. Trashbot is complimenting me. Thank you, Hinky Pink Art. For forcing our robot to compliment me. Hype our project up. Oh! Oh! We could. I feel like I'd like to get some more materials together before we do. I guess I'm worried about presenting things in half-finished states in case people are like, why is it like this? And I have to spend more energy than necessary explaining to many people that it's a whip. and we're going to replace this and we're going to replace that. But maybe I worry for nothing.
I don't know, man.
I might just be being paranoid. Yeah, Habbo, that's what you were thinking of your Grumps thing. I think it's the curse of being an artist. It's like you're scared about sharing stuff that you know there are problems with because you don't want to spend a lot of time caveating.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you post it up, there's the likelihood that things will be affected because of it. But it might, like, it might be for the benefit. Like you. Okay, here's for instance. Habbo posted up anyway, and you know, the person that he's drawing saw it and was like, hey, if you need anything recorded, let us know, which means that changes the nature of what Habbo's going to make, but it could make it stronger. Like if he was just making a Game Grumps animated, he'd have to spend all the time thinking about what clips he could pull to make it make sense. But now Habbo has the opportunity to write custom things for what he wants to make.
I guess the thing is with Rise, it feels like unless it's super cool, it's probably going to sink. Because Rise doesn't have that big a fan base yet.
True. But fighting games do.
They do, but if like the first thing we post is just like the logo or something, then...
Well, I was thinking of you sharing your roughs, being like, I'm making...
Okay, well let me get a little bit more together, just so I'm more comfortable with it first.
Shit.
What did you do? And who will be raiding?
I don't know yet. Give me 2 seconds. I wanted to try a cool thing with
thanks,
my
Habbo.
Lodi.
I'm having a lot of fun with this idea. This idea is really fun to think about. There are so many ideas I have, character sets that I know I'm not going to get to animate because that would be way too much. But they're fun to think about.
Oh shit, I did the wrong thing again. Reset. Yeah, cool. I wanted to see what it would look like if I did this similar sort of thing and was just sort of like whoosh.
I'm not sure I like it as much when it's like... I don't think I like the opacity changes, like things fading in and out.
Oh, okay.
I think it feels nicer when it's snappier and more opaque. Because you can fudge a lot of stuff in fades, and I think people often use it as like the lazy way to get around actually working stuff out.
I feel called out.
Are you laughing because that's what you were doing?
Well, a little bit. Like, we have a thing where I wanted to have the orange things be a wipe, but we also have a case where the grid is over the top of it, so the fade lets it come in naturally.
Well, you could have it pop up.
What pop
from
up?
The grid.
Okay, please describe. Pop up from where and what?
Just from anywhere. Just have it smaller on the first frame. You'll be amazed what you can get away with. Just have it smaller on the first frame, then have it like take 2 frames to get the maximum size and overshoot it, then ping it back.
Okay.
If you do that with every setting individually too, it will feel amazing, but that would be more time consuming because you'd have to separate out each shape.
Each shape is separated out currently.
Anyway, we should raid someone because otherwise if you start doing this...
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So... God damn it, I did the scale on the wrong thing. Give me 1 sec. I want to see if what you were saying is right.
You want to test my theory?
Yeah.
I have a theory. It could just pop in. That's why they call me Mary Poppins. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys being so supportive of the stuff we're making. I think you guys make amazing stuff too. All of us together trying to make cool stuff. You have to have it like pop up over like 2 or 3 frames max. I'll just draw Donnie while we wait.
I guess. Just lucky, I guess. Hello, my name is Donatello. I have a square head.
Nah, that's gonna lose the thing that I liked about it. If I
mean, the way that you're doing it is very slow. It's not really what I had in mind.
I did a fast one in it. Okay, if I do it at the beginning.
Like, it's still very slow what you're showing me.
Oh, affecting the time remap. Fuck!
Destroyed everything, guys. I didn't mean to, though.
Pop. Like that?
I missed it. Tell me one more time.
Okay, that I need to get the selection one to be the same timing. But you're just drawing Donnie.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
But you would have to overshoot as well, so it's got a little bounce to it.
Yeah. Okay, I do like tabs. So copy this, paste this, the overshoot, drag it over a little bit, and then scale it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
See?
Ooh.
DC, I told you.
I believed you. I just need to do
I believe in a thing called love. I believe in a thing called love and life and friends.
Pachow. Okay, I'm done. I'm never working on this again.
Shit! Oh no. I tried to rub something out and I rubbed out everything.
Okay. Well, I'll just bring this over. Look, behind the scenes. Ah! Just because you're drawing Donnie.
Why is that behind the scenes?
Well, you're drawing Donnie, so I'm not switching to the end screen because people can see you drawing Donnie. But I need to be able to see both of these things at the same time. Mute site. Oh, wow. Go Pirates got like almost 300 people. Go Pirate.
Go Pirate, go Pirate, go. Go Pirate, go Pirate, go. What?
Mr. Chan Chan is streaming.
Let's go raid Mr. Chan Chan.
Oh my god, let's do it. Oh.
Senor Chan Chan.
I don't know if he's like in a position to do the whole fucking dance thing he does. But if
Mikey's about to attack a giant Donnie face.
No, I think he's playing a game.
Dude, just raid someone. I have to go.
Okay, I'm raiding Mr. Chan Chan because he does a cool raid dance. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but
who cares?
Okay.
Raid him.
Oh. Okay, bye guys.
The dance dude. Says Hinky Pink Art. Yeah, that the dude. That him. Mr. Chan Chan seems like he's like the nicest person ever. So have fun.
He's crazy.
At his stream.
He's never been streaming while I've been streaming, so let's do it. Raid Chan, start raid. We're going.
Yeah, everyone have fun at Mr. Chan Chan stream.
Alright everyone, take care and may the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care everyone.
Bye bye.
Give me the audio channels.